I've been waiting 5 months to say this. We live, baby. We are
Hey,
live. We are live, baby. We are back, man. We are back. We are back. Family Talk, let's discuss it is back, man. Hey, man, how y'all feeling today? Like real deal, Holyfield. How y'all feeling today?
I feel like I feel like I've been finally waiting for this day too, and we finally here.
It's been a long time, man.
It's
It's
been
been
5 months.
A long time coming.
It's been
hey,
11
man.
days, 50 something hours.
It's been a long time. It's been a very long time. We took an extended break. We will get into the extended break and why we took that extended break. But before we do that, we're gonna let some more family members pull up on us at the family barbecue.
Good morning,
What we
baby.
doing? What's up, cuz? Oh, what's good with you? But before we do all of that, man, in case they forgot, just in case they forgot, I am B, the CEO. I'm gonna let y'all introduce yourselves in case they forgot. Y'all run it up in case they forgot.
Oh, you already know the vibes. It's your boy, Mr. Mike Unhinged, baby.
Nick,
And it's me. I'm back, baby. Mr. Who Loves Your Baby.
Hey man, we all back. We are happy to be back. Shout out to the rest of our family members, Chef Jimbo, Coach A, and Nate the Great. Hey man, I can't say enough on how happy I am to be back, to be in front of Facebook again. It feels good to be back in front of Facebook again and being live on Facebook and being live on YouTube. Um, it's good, man. We got a lot to get into. We got a lot to get into. So y'all tap in, y'all like, subscribe, and share this stream if you have the opportunity to share this stream. And we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it right after this. Right after this smooth intro video. All right, I forgot it for a quick second. We'll do that.
I knew that's what it looked like. You forgot the words.
Tell 'em I ain't mad if they ain't know. You know I ain't mad if you love it. Ain't nobody ever take this moment from me. So nigga, while I got it, the fuck it, it's all good. It's all good. Straight up, it's all good. Tell 'em it's all good. Tell 'em I ain't mad if they ain't know. You know I ain't mad if you love it. Ain't nobody ever take this moment from me. Nigga, while I got it, the fuck it, it's all good.
Hey man, it's all good. It is all good. Shout out to Tony Ultra, man. He's still holding us down with the intro video. If anybody is looking for Tony Ultra and his music, please, follow him on all the main music streaming sites or whatever you call them. Just go follow him, brother. Got some smooth.
Oh, man, I was bumping.
It's a whole vibe. You was bumping what? You on mute, Telly?
He said he was bumping Tony. I gotta get that song slow down.
I said I was bumping Slide yesterday in the car.
Hey, you was bumping Slide yesterday in the car.
Oh, yeah, man, it's in my rotation. I be tripping when I hear you rap, man. Like, that's Brandon, man. I was like, just tripping out, like, man.
Man.
That verse is hot.
I didn't think about it till yesterday, but I was like, you know what? I want to change our intro song Unhinged to Slide. Right?
I can make that happen.
I want your verse from Slide on the intro. You know what I'm saying? Like the video is dope. I just want Brandon's verse from Slide because I
appreciate that.
You know,
I appreciate the love.
I would love to hear the CEO while we bumping our pictures and stuff. I got put that slide on that. I got you.
Hey, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Hey, man, before we go to our well famous segment of mental health, because we also want to make sure that a family is good. We want to make sure that we good. Let's check out these comments, man. We already got people jumping in saying good morning. Good morning. Charles, man. What's up, Charles? What's good with you, man? My wife is saying good morning from Nebraska. Shout out to my wife, and y'all drive safe out there.
I was about to say, what you doing in Nebraska?
No, AK got a boxing match today in Nebraska. So her and Jessica pulled up. So safe travels to my wife and my sister, and Elijah with them too. So safe travels to them. Shout out to AK. He is 1-0. He's looking to go 2-0 today. So bring back
Z didn't want to go.
Boy. Now Z got in trouble, so Z stayed with me.
Damn.
Z stayed with me.
Shout
out to Young. Shout out. What's up?
What y'all done falsely accused my dog of doing?
Hey, we'll talk about that later.
Hey, you should have him do what my hat that's doing. We got in
Free
trouble.
my man Zay. Free Zay.
Clean the kitchen that was already clean.
I got some work for him today. Hey, man, shout out to Young Jern, man. We are back, Young Jern. Christy was good with you. Michelle, that's our friend. Hey, Michelle. Hey, man, we thank y'all for pulling up. We finna get started, man. Y'all know what it is. It's mental health time. Well, mental health check. We want to make sure that we good. We want to make sure the family good. I am going to go ahead and start out. What's up, Real? I am going to go ahead and start out with Nick, the legend, man. We've been gone for 5 months, so we need to catch up on mental health. So, Nick, since we last was on the show, how have your mental health been? 1 to 10.
It's always a 10 when I wake up. But, T had done got a new job. She was stressing out.
I know she called me.
She had me stressing for a day.
I feel you, my boy.
Boy. But I mean, we made it back to a 10. That day when I woke up, I told her she had came in late, and I had to wake up early, get ready for work or whatever. And I had messed up and told her she could quit if she wanted to.
Ooh.
I ain't know what I was saying. When I woke up, I thought about it. I had to go check her out at her job, and I was like, "Man, you seem like you like your job." And she was like, and I was like, "Okay." So I ain't even had to have that conversation with her. I said, we was just in a week where I was doing 12s, she was doing 12s, and we was just missing each other. Oh, that was a scare right there, boy.
That's a beautiful thing right there. You miss your wife.
But I'm at a 10. I'm good.
Wish I could say
what's up. We at 10. So, Mr. Who Loves You, baby, tell him, man, where you at, man? We've been gone for 5 months, so catch us up, man. Where you at?
Man, dude, I'm at a 10 because we're back. I miss hanging with my fellas. Shoot, man. My dog had 11 puppies. I'm down to 4. So
that's what's up.
In a week, though, that's what's really up. I'm like, I'm moving puppies like I'm pushing crack.
Hey, you ghost now, huh?
Yeah, man. I'm on the corner now like puppies. They eating them up, man. They coming. But other than next week, I go and have my wrestling camps. So I'm excited about that. So a little something to do in the summer. And then, man, it just seems like, man, stuff been falling into place now, man, lately. And so I'm happy about, things. And,
that's what's up.
Health-wise, y'all know, man. If y'all don't know, I was diagnosed with emphysema. That was kind of scary. That was kind of scary to me because I'm like, man, I don't smoke. I ain't never smoked. Like, it doesn't matter. So, but I'm doing good. So, good spirits. And, hey, man, like I told people, I'm a fighter. So, don't cry for me. I'm going to still be here.
Keep on pushing, my boy. You know your brother's got your back, so you know what it is. You know what it is. So, Mr. Mike Unhinged, hey Mike, man, me
What's
and
going
you
on,
have
my
had
brother?
we had a lot of discussions in the past 5 months, man. So you need to let the people know 1 to 10, my boy. How is your mental health? Catch us up on what's going on.
Oh my gosh.
You know what, man? For the last 5 months, I've been cooling. You know what I'm saying? I had a great time. I had a great time at Brandon's wedding. You know, had a great time. Had an extremely great time at Jimmy's wedding. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had more trips to Miami. You know, had a really good time. And obviously, man, just been in grind mode, man. Been working, trying to make this season 3. You know what I'm saying? Like the best season we did so far. And got some extra responsibility on my hands. Yeah, man, just been chilling, man. You know, I gotta say, you know, weekends is like a 10, and like them weekdays be like a 7, because woo child, these kids. But
hey, tell me about it, man. Tell me about it. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. That's good to hear. For myself, man, I'm on a 10, man. I'm on a 10. Y'all know my spiel. Anytime I can roll out of bed and be able to put my feet on the ground, I got another opportunity to make whatever I didn't do right. So I am at a 10, man. Of course, we're gonna get into discussion. Your boy got married this off season to my beautiful wife. It was an amazing event. The wedding was great. We'll get into that a little bit later. But I'm at a 10, man. I'm at a 10. So anybody that's watching, we do see a few folks watching here, man. Y'all drop y'all mental health check. We want to see how y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? I see a couple people in the comment section. Let us know how y'all doing. So we can talk about it. We ain't therapists or nothing like that, but we love to talk about it. He already started with that bullshit early in season 1, man. Brandon and Samantha Smith inspire me. Hey, I'm happy I can be some type of token to somebody's life in this world. You get what I'm saying?
all the time.
So she just gonna keep being an inspiration to you, and you not gonna keep following his lead, or what?
Hey, listen.
Oh, this ain't
because at some point, he need to. If me and Sam is inspiration, at some point he need to find his own inspiration. He need to find it together.
Listen. I'm gonna have the same conversation I had with Mama did. No one man is bigger than a group.
Oh, here you go. Here you go. Hey man, Big Jerry put us here.
It's about Brandon, Samantha, and Jimmy and Tierra today.
Hey man, not today. We already had our day. It's about this podcast today. Hey, Big Jerry, you out of 10, man. We love to hear that, man. You out of 10 today. We love to hear that. Everybody else, y'all drop them in the comment section and let us know. But Mike, man, let's get rolling, man. What we've been gone for a while. You did what I'm saying? 5 months. So we want to kind of do a recap on what has already happened, because Family Talk wasn't able to talk about it. So now we're going to talk about it a little bit today. And I know Mike got a list of stuff that we can jump on. So Mike,
I did give you a list. I mean, that's the first thing I want to talk about.
Let's do it, man. I could pull up the list, but go ahead and run off on what we got, man. Let's recap on a couple things.
We got your boy Ja.Moorn, his and all his glory of ignorance. We got I know we slightly wanted to touch on the Angela Reese thing. You know what I'm saying?
Angela Reese,
we never got to talk about that. We slightly Brandon already had to talk to HR. We started the season off having a whole conversation with HR today. Like last week, I had to sit on the phone with Brandon and I had to sit on the phone with the HR department. We slightly get to talk about these unintelligent individuals on this Titanic submarine. And I can't think, ladies, what else do we have to talk about?
We got a slew of things. Let's start with Ja first. And we ain't gonna deep dive into it because we already know it's past tense, but Family Talk ain't get to talk about it in front of y'all. So let's talk about Ja. We all know Ja got in trouble months within the last NBA season with him showing off guns in a strip club. Okay, he got suspended. I don't know the days he got suspended, but he got suspended. for having a gun. The NBA is very strict about guns and stuff like that. So he got suspended, slap on the wrist, ain't nothing else happened to him. Okay. So after their sudden, the Grizzlies' sudden exit from the playoffs, Ja was on Instagram Live again, flaunting another gun. So I want to get the thoughts of Family Talk. Let's discuss it. The family barbecue. I want to get the thoughts of that, and then we'll move on to something else. And we're gonna start with Nick. And we know, me and Nick. It's me, Nick, and Jimmy, and Coach A, and Mike. We are fluent sport watchers. We've heard what everybody had to say. So what do y'all have to say? Nick? What is the one thing you would say to Ja if you had an opportunity to mentor Ja? Let's ask that question. What's the first thing you say?
Tighten up. Tighten up.
Okay.
You make too much money. Everybody make mistakes, but when you get into that type of spotlight, that type of money coming to you and your family, you can't make those mistakes.
Right. But okay, so
like NBA got their own gun rules.
Yeah.
Don't care what state you come from, what type of rules they got. You gotta follow what your job, what your money maker is doing. Them people say they don't have no gun, or at least don't travel with it. Man, you can't be traveling with a gun. If they say you can't post yourself or holding a gun, you can't do that. So if you just want to sit back and throw a lot of money down the drain, be our guest. Because at the end of the day, this might be your last contract if you keep messing up this way. But if you want to continue a long, lengthy career in the NBA, you're going to have to tighten up and follow these people's rules.
That's it, man. You're going to have to tighten up, man. So, Mike, I'm asking the same question to you, man. So, if you had an opportunity to sit down, I think Ja, is 23, 24 years old? If you had an opportunity to sit down with this young man, he's a young man to all of us at this point. If you had an opportunity to sit down with him, what is the main thing you want to get through his head and express to him about what he's doing with his gun thing?
I would ask him this, right? I would say, Ja, let me ask you this, right? How much money you think Allen Iverson could have made his career if he would have actually just listened and followed the rules? You want to be that guy? You want to be that guy? Now, Allen Iverson's a pretty well-off guy, but Allen Iverson could have been in the same place as a LeBron. He could have been in the same place as a Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Iverson was one of those iconic people that will withstand the test of time when it comes to the NBA. But, like, his attitude messed up so much money for him. And it's just like, don't let dumb stuff, like, mess up your career because you want to be in the shoes. Like, what is these street people gonna get you that the NBA can't? That's what I want to know. It's like, and I'm with Nick. It's like the NBA ain't saying you can't have a gun. Like, y'all a bunch of millionaires. Like, I would advise you have one, but it's like, dummy, stop putting it on IG Live. Like, why do you have to flash your stuff, man? Come on, bro. Like, understand that you're not a regular person. Your face is everywhere. You have a recognizable face. Your face is everywhere. There's a lot of people that want to see you fail just for the simple fact that you're in a place that they're not. So, like, don't make it easy for them by doing something stupid as putting your gun on IG Live. And then don't turn around and play in my face talking about it was just a lighter. Who rides around listening to NBA Youngboy with a fake gun lighter? Like, come on, bro. Don't play in my face.
Well, first it was a toy.
Yeah.
First it was a toy. But then all of a sudden it was a lighter. Yeah. And that ain't nothing but them trying to ease up the situation a little bit.
Or you can just
Right. So, Mr. Who Loves Your Baby? Same question to you, man. So, and you one of the OGs of our group and our family, man. So, what would you say to Ja.Moorn if you had an opportunity to say some words to him? What would you say to him?
First of all, I tell him come get one of these puppies because we need a family.
You need an emotional support animal.
Yeah. I give him 10 grand, but that's it. That's love for him. But in all seriousness, I don't see. I would ask him what is his infatuation with portraying himself to be something but he's not. It's okay to be you, man. You don't gotta be, third immortal or prove anything. Go live your life, make your money. You young, you have an opportunity to provide generational wealth, not only for yourself, but if he has kids, his children, his mom, his dad, siblings.
You got a little girl.
Right, okay, little girl, and her kids. Don't mess this up because you hanging around people that is not even in your category anymore. It's like those are people who let you do this stuff. When you fail and you fall, you ain't gonna see those people. Those people gonna be the ones that's talking about you. Man, he's stupid. If it was me, I wouldn't have done that. But they right there helping you wreck it. Change your circle, man. It is time. I mean, us as people, young black men, women, we get scared because people say, "Oh, you sold out," or "You ain't real no more." I don't give a damn. That's what I do. If I had that money, you damn right I ain't real. I'm plastic as Barbie, baby. I'm not finna come back here broke. You're not finna see me like they did Rocky on Rocky 5. I can't make it that far and then fall back down to the bottom. No, I got to stay right there. And whoever got a good head on their shoulders, they're going to help me further this, yes, you can come along with me. Sort of like what LeBron did with, all his boys. You see, he got people around him, and I commend him for that he helped, come up, build up, and they maintain it. They adding to it. They're not subtracting from it. That's what you have to do. That's the only damn compliment he gonna get from me in life.
I can't hear you, Telly.
See what happened when you gonna talk about LeBron? He cut off your mic.
And the internet company again on me.
Hey, turn your mic down, son.
Oh, I don't know how to do that. I don't know, man. But I'm sorry, I'm loud. I'm gonna whisper it to you. But yeah, man, that's for anything. Not just for Ja.Moorn. That's for all of us. Put people around you that add value to your life. That helps you. That helps you ascend to where you want to get to. Because people can be dead weight, as my man Mike just said in the comments. People can be dead weight, man, and prevent you from moving forward and getting to where you need to get to. So that's all I got for y'all, man. I'll drop another pearl later.
So I would say something. What I would say to Ja is so probably the same thing Telly just mentioned, man. You got to watch who's in your circle. And one thing also I would say to Ja is that along with watching who's your circle, you have to know and you have to realize that people are in your lives for seasons. Mike made a great point about Allen Iverson. I think Allen Iverson would have been a lot more further in his career had he and I'm not saying leave behind your boys, leave behind your family, but I think he would have been a lot more advanced in his career if some of the people he hung out with he left behind. Not to say just left behind, you can call them, you can hit them up, y'all can hang out every now and again, but you got to know what type of work that you're doing. You in the NBA. A lot of people don't get that chance to be in that spot, be in the NBA to make $235 million in 4-5 years. A lot of people aren't in that position, and you kind of messing up that blessing. You know what I mean? A lot of people would kill to be in this position. A lot of people would do a lot of things to get in this position that you're in, and you're taking it for granted. That's what I would say to Ja. You're taking this for granted, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you're a black man at that. You ain't doing nothing but uplifting the stereotype. You know what I mean? You sit and you get on these interviews with Jalen Rose and you say sorry and you want to be an example to a lot of kids. A lot of kids look up to you, dude. You know what I'm saying? And how can we, and all these kids that's looking up to you, how can we make the bend and make the curve to do something right in our community as far as the culture if you're doing everything they say we do? You know what I'm saying? That's something I would tell my own kids. That's something I would tell John, man. You got to pay attention. The spotlight's on you. The spotlight's on you. You are deemed as one of the potential faces of the NBA in the next future, in the near future. The spotlight is on you. There's one thing I condemn LeBron for. Like, LeBron is a lot of things, but this man is a role model. People look up to him. He's done nothing wrong off the court. He's done nothing wrong. You know what I mean? And if he has done something wrong, he hasn't done it in the spotlight into this magnitude. So that's what I would say to Ja, man. We finna move on from that. But y'all drop in the comments what y'all would say to Ja.Moorn about that whole gun situation. We're gonna move on from it and leave it at that. But if Ja run across this, man, come holler at Family Talk and come sponsor us. You did what I'm saying? But let's move on to the next thing, man. We let's talk about Angel Reese. And if none of y'all know who Angel Reese is, she is the young lady that played for the LSU Tigers basketball team. That's what we finna get into, Dick. So as we was on our break, of course, the NCAA women's tournament was probably the most watched women's tournament in history.
For all the wrong reasons.
For all the wrong reasons, but in history it was watched. And for what those wrong reasons were, we all know what happened. And I forgot the young lady name that played on the other side. I forgot her name. She was deemed as the woman Steph Curry or something like that. I forgot.
Clark was her last name. Clark.
Okay, yeah, it was Clark. I forgot her first name. I forgot her whole name. But her last name is Clark. But so if nobody knows, or we can bring it back to people remembrance, at the end of that game, Angel did a hand gesture of the John Cena, because everybody knows it from John Cena. It was the "You Can't See Me" after.
So somebody reminded us that Booker T did that first.
Oh yeah, Booker T did do that. The five time. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that was Booker T. So Caitlin, yes, thank you, babe. It was Caitlin Clark. And which Caitlin Clark is an amazing athlete. Don't get it twisted. I love Caitlin. She's an amazing athlete. However, at the end of that national championship game, before the game was over, the LSU had basically put it away. Angel Reese made it a point to get to Caitlin's face and hit her with the "You Can't See Me." And then she got a lot of pushback on that. We all know the pushback she got on it. And this is why I wanted to ask Mr. Mike Unhinged about the pushback she got on that. Yes, Rhea, she did nothing wrong. But we want to hear it from everybody else. Mike, tell me right now, what was so bad about Angel Reese walking to Caitlin Clark? As Caitlin's walking to the bench, she made it a point to hit her with the "You Can't See Me." And
like I said, this was one of our first discussions that we had on the off season.
Yes.
I'm gonna put it to you. The discussion was so important that me and Brandon both sacrificed our lunches that had this 45 minutes.
We had a 45-minute conversation.
He was on his lunch break on his way to Jimmy John's, and I was on my lunch break on my way to Five Guys, and we had a 45-minute discussion on said topic. And I talked about it. My opinion on the gesture was this. I was not mad at all for what she did. I'm a big fan of trash talk. I say to the victor, go to spoils. You know what I'm saying? If you win, you can talk all the trash. My only issue was the timing she did it. It's like, shorty, you've been quiet all game long. You get up by 20-something points in the fourth quarter. Now you want to do all of that? Nah, bro. Be quiet like you was the first three quarters. If you're going to do all of that, you're going to do all of this, be quiet. Because you wasn't doing that in the first quarter. You wasn't doing that in the second quarter. You know, you start to get a little cocky when you start to pull away in the third quarter. It's like, don't talk shit now. You know what I'm saying?
It's just pointing at a ring
like
finger,
I respect guys like Pat Beverly. He's talking shit before the game even started. Like don't wait till now, then the fourth quarter to talk your trash. Like talk your trash in the first quarter. And I was just like, I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of lame. Like, why you gonna talk trash in the fourth quarter? You like, nah, bro, talk trash the whole game. If she would have talked trash the whole game, I would have been 1,000% behind her. I'm like, I'm behind you 100%. Talk your trash. I don't care who it is. Talk your trash. But other than the fact that she waited till they had a big lead to talk trash, I didn't see anything wrong with it. People gonna talk trash. I don't understand what the issue was. And it's like we all know what the issue was. It was a black girl talking shit to a white girl, and everybody was all up in arms about it. It was like bruh. And the other issue is that she felt that, you know, she was getting people back. She was getting her back for talking trash to her team. And I was like, let's be real. Let's be real, America, right? Because I'm about to flip it back on us black people. The only reason why us black people were so happy that Angela Reese talked shit is because that little white girl went and bust South Carolina ass. Because South Carolina was supposed to be the top dog, and South Carolina was supposed to walk through to a finals win and everything else. And this little white team from Ohio came through there and bust Iowa. Yeah, this little white team from Iowa came through there and bust South Carolina ass and had all you colored folks all up in your arms, and you had another sister to get back. But other than that, I was like, don't be like that. And so we gonna start acting like white people can't ball, okay? We seen don't act like we ain't had Jason Kidd and Dirk Nowitzki and what's the Joker?
Jason part of the black community,
right? But
listen,
I didn't see anything wrong with what she did, bro. I was.
So me and Mike had this conversation, and like I said, about 45 minutes, both of us eating our lunch and stuff like that. And Mike mentioned, you know, she shouldn't have done it, and I agree with him to a certain extent. I agree with him to a certain extent. I'm a full believer of trash talk. I love trash talk. Don't get in your feelings. And it's something I tell Elijah with him getting ready to play basketball. Trash talk is going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Make it a point. If someone going to trash talk, go out there and bust their tail. If they're gonna trash talk, go out there and bust their tail. So I ain't have a problem with Angel hitting the "you can't see me." I think a lot of the drawback with her doing that was because of, once again, people bring up the race aspect of it, because I think at one point Caitlyn did it during the Final Four or something like that, and nobody said anything about it. So this is where my point lied at. If Caitlyn can do it, Angel can do it. Now, to Mike's point with during the timing, I said at that point I don't care about timing. If Caitlyn can do it, Angel can do it. You know what I'm saying? And I'll talk spit for 0.5 seconds and leave. All right, real. But no, I don't have. If one can do it, the other can do it, man. And I think it wasn't fair that she got a lot of backlash about her about doing that, man. You know how much trash talk Pat Beverly does. You know how much trash talk Dennis Rodman did. You know what I'm saying? You know how much trash talk Allen Iverson, Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying? Them two was arguing in the middle of the NBA Finals in 2001 in the middle of the court. They telling the refs, we good. This ain't nothing but basketball. This competition. You know what I'm saying? Where have we went to a society where
I was about
sports,
to say,
we can't.
a different time now.
That's where my point is going. Where have we gone to a point where we can't even trash talk? You know what I mean? Like, I can't even trash talk Elijah while him looking like he about to cry.
Listen, because the problem is it's there wasn't used to it. Like I said, in the NBA, when what was the other dude that used to play for the Indiana Pacers that used to be on LeBron next? Lance Stevenson.
Yeah, Lance Stevenson. Yeah.
When him and LeBron used to go back and forth, when Garnett used to do it, it's like nobody said anything, right? You know what I'm saying? Nobody says anything when it's guys. You know why? Because we watch them, we see them, we hear it all the time. You know what I'm saying? We're used to it. We're used to certain people saying certain stuff. So we become desensitized to it. First of all, this is the first time the women's tournament was this interesting besides the Angela Reese thing. So now you have more eyes, right? And let's call a spade a spade. Y'all got this little all-white team. Now everybody paying attention, right? And so now everybody watching. And now all of a sudden, this thing happens. And now it's like, boom. Well, we're not used to seeing all that. You know what I'm saying? We weren't used to the women's bracket being so intense. And then it got a lot of eyes and it got a lot of attention. And of course, it got a little color barrier. But no, that's what it was. It was like, we're not used to seeing this in women's basketball. We used to seeing it in men's basketball.
And another thing, you got a lot of people who don't play sports commenting on how sports should be ran. Even if you know what I'm saying, I never played organized sports, but me and my brothers played basketball all the time, and we talk trash to each other all the time. Now, granted, like, when I got to a point where I was good, like I didn't talk trash till the last couple minutes when I won the game. Because at that point, what are you gonna say to me? Nothing.
No.
You can't say nothing to me if I don't beat you. So exactly. I'm not the one that's finna talk trash all game and lose. I'm not that guy. I'm definitely gonna talk trash after I win.
Bro, you should.
But it's two different aspects. I get what Nick's saying with playing the game. Because for me, when we played basketball, I was focused on trying to get the dub. You know what I'm saying? Once we got the dub, of course I'm going to talk trash.
Man, I trash talked one time, and I threw my whole self off my game because I was trash talking. After that game, I never trash talk no more until afterwards. Because it wasn't for me. And you know, everybody's different. Some people can trash talk and they build their game up. I was just a silent killer until after that game was over. Get off my court.
There it is. So tell me.
I'm a trash talk but you should hit me on this Call of Duty, Mike. I don't care if you 12 or 50. I'm calling you every name up under the book. Can you hear me?
So tell me, we gotta get you on this as well, man. How you felt about Angel Reese putting the "You Can't See Me" in the ring finger on Caitlin?
Caitlin, let me tell you something, man. Caitlin Clark been doing it the whole tournament, you know, and
put that back up.
And you see a picture of her doing it, you know. And with Angela Reese does, see, that's the crazy thing about it. It's just not like women's basketball. They did it. They do it in the NFL. You know, well, oh damn, we lost the CEO, but I'm gonna keep it going. When Cam Newton, you know, he do his little Superman thing, you know, and it was, he cocky, he did blah blah blah. But then Aaron Rodgers do the bell hip thrust. And you know, he passionate. You can see his passion for the sport. Like, get that bullshit out of here. It's trash talk, man. That girl talk trash. Hey, I don't care. It's part of sports. And I find it very ironic that a LeBron fan had a problem with when she was talking trash. When they be quiet the whole damn game until that punk bastard get up by 5 at the end, then they start talking.
Now you give me your feelings.
No, I'm just saying, quiet the whole game. 3 minutes to go, they up now. The LeBron fans come out like, yeah, man, y'all been quiet the whole game. So, Jody, let's leave with that bullshit.
It's okay for us to do it.
No, y'all started it. So, you're Packer fans. Quiet the whole game. 30 seconds left. Game, and you know, they win. You know they're going to win. Then y'all get the be quiet. Talk it the whole game like you said.
You see my boy Brian smoke that Golden State loud pack. Don't do that.
But you know, leave that girl alone. There was some racial undertones to it, as y'all said, because you can see the difference. Caitlin did, you know, little white girl, nobody says anything. You know, they actually cheer her on. You know, because it goes small, you know. Girl can ball though. I like her game. You know, here she is. She out here, so they cheering. And then, you know, you get the sister bid to her. Who does she think she is? You know, like, what's her problem and all this other dumb shit? You know, like, let's leave it at they were both great players. Hey, they both talk shit. Huh?
Everybody start whispering again.
Oh, my bad. Man. Let me put my quiet storm voice on. You know, y'all know I get passionate about my sport, so. And, you know, but they might call it cockiness for me. You know, so, but anyway, It's like, let them girls play. Man, y'all took away from what should have been an enjoyable moment in history of the women NCAA with this foolishness and nonsense. But what also people was in an uproar about is when Jill Biden said what she said. She wanted to invite both teams to the White House, and everybody like, why? Yeah. And people was like, why would you want to do that? It's never been done before. Like, you want to, invite this team because of the poor little white girl got her feelings hurt. And the thing about it is, Caitlin Clark ain't say anything about it. She was cool with it. That's the whole point. Her feelings wasn't hurt. I mean, yeah, she wanted to win the game, but at the end of the day, she went on. She went on about her business like it is what it is. It's everybody else, like Nick said, non-sports people who ain't played shit, but, beer pong and table hockey, and they got this dumbass opinion, and y'all asking what happened to we can't talk trash. Well, we are part of what I like to call the Participation Trophy Society now. That's what happened. People got softer. Don't say this. It might hurt somebody's feelings. Don't say that. It's like, no, man, you play sports, you talk trash now. I'm a person who played football, and I just go out and do my job. I don't have to say anything. I whoop your ass on that line. But then I do make my little comments, though. I used to make my little comments. I'll say something like, hey, man, you having a bad day today. I'm sorry. But you're not getting back here to my quarterback, so you might as well go down there. Try my boy down there. Because me, nah, man, it ain't happening. But that's about the extent, But as sports, though, when you playing sports, man, it brings out that competitive fire, You got to say something sometime. And and you're not going to win them all. Somebody going to catch you. And somebody going to talk trash to you. All that do, to me, is fuel you to get better. I'm going to make sure he can't say nothing crazy to me again.
So and that's the point right there. That's what I look at it at. Like, with that being said, and Angel doing that to Caitlin should come back with a fire.
Exactly.
This is me. When they ask Caitlin about that, oh yeah, she's a good competitor, but I'm gonna see her next year.
Exactly. Like, yeah, I'm gonna come back. Right. Next time I see her, it's gonna be a different story.
Yeah. It's up. You know what I'm saying? But she's an awesome competitor. And Caitlin didn't say nothing wrong. She didn't do anything wrong.
No, she didn't.
Commended her for doing what she did. She's like, hey, great competitor, they won. What am I to say? But if I was Caitlin, but next year, she got to come see me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
In other words, that's what she was saying. She was saying she's a great competitor, cool. But what Warren said, like, next time I see her, it's going to be a different story. Then I'm like, man, I'm going to bust her ass next time I see her. So, and we as like Lion fans talk shit throughout the whole game. Yes, they do. I love Lion fans.
Right.
But that's just sports, man.
That's just sports. We're gonna move on from that. That's just sports. Mike, you just did a gesture there with your shirt. And, we got this family talk merchandise out here, baby. You did what I'm saying. It's family talk merchandise out here. You feel me?
I can't put mine up.
That's because of me. I'm sorry, Tim.
No, I'm messing with you, Brandon.
But we do have merchandise coming up here pretty soon. Y'all be on the lookout for a Family Talk website where y'all can go and purchase this merchandise and support the family. I also want to say while we're taking a little break from the action here real quick that Family Talk Let's Discuss It is officially on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. So to all my listeners, that's an accomplishment for us. So y'all give that a round of applause. That's an accomplishment for us. So if y'all want to keep up with the family, if y'all want to see recent podcasts or check back on season 1, season 2, please go and follow the podcasts on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Turn on that notification bell so you can be notified on all the podcasts dropping. Probably within the next 1 or 2 weeks, we will be archiving season 1 and 2. So if you've missed season 1 and 2, please, within the next couple of weeks, go check that out, and give us a follow, man. Giving us a follow ain't doing nothing but uplifting and building our brand and building this family. Because when you follow, you become a part of this family. So that's a huge accomplishment for us as well. I know we had a couple other things we had to jump on to, but I see the time here. But I do want to talk about, our off seasons. You know what I mean? We want to hit on me and Sam's wedding. We want to hit on Jenny and Tierra's wedding. We want to hit on what everybody was doing that was not podcast related. We just want to catch up a little bit and see what was going on. So we'll start with Mike, man. Other than the podcast stuff, you was at my wedding. You was at Jenny's wedding. How was that? How did you? Because you was in my grooms, one of my groomsmen. So give me your thoughts on all of that since we right here sitting here real quick this week.
Man, first of all, I was happy that my brother. You know what I'm saying? He had talked about this months ago, so I was just happy to be there. You know what I'm saying? I'm always happy to see my people, you know what I'm saying, in love and stuff. So I was just happy to be there, happy to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Happy to actually meet a lot of the fam. You know what I'm saying? I actually, it very much enjoyed. I enjoyed actually both weddings. You know what I'm saying? They were like not too big, not too small, just the right amount of people. And I really enjoyed the vibe, man. You know what I'm saying? It was cool to meet like Brandon's cousins and uncles. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I walked through the door, I started getting heckled. You know what I'm saying? Somebody started talking about some rapper named Biggie Smalls or something of that nature. I'm not really familiar with the gentleman's name, but some rapper like that.
Shout out to Uncle Jason. Sorry, Uncle Jason.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nate. He gave me my first edible. I took my first edible.
Oh, okay. You gonna put him out there like that, huh?
Hey, he the one handed it to me. Shout out to L Nate Chapo for giving me my first edible. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think it really did that until I got the Wawa and I got a sandwich. And by the time I got home, I was missing a sandwich and a lemonade. I'm trying to figure out what happened to that other half of that sandwich. I'm not sure. I feel like I was robbed. Ain't no way in hell I ate it, But no, man, Brandon and Samantha wedding was super, super beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I felt very dope with the hat and the all white Cuban dope boy shirt. And it started raining, and then it stopped long enough for them to do their vows. And then right after that, we had a sunset and a rainbow. And I was like, look at that, look at it meant to be.
Yeah, it was dope. Hey, real man, we appreciate you coming and sharing that moment with us as well, man. We had about 70 people there, and there were 70 people that we hand chose and that we wanted to be there. So we appreciate you, Rhea, for being there as well. So let's move that question over to Nick, man.
Oh, I gotta ask Stokes a question. Did you take anything back yet?
Oh, absolutely. I took that hat, that shirt, the pants. I kept the shoes, but I took everything else back though. Oh, dang.
That's Mike, boy. Nick, go ahead, answer a question.
Yeah, go ahead. Hey, go ahead and say what you want to say. Niggas.
Yeah. Can't live with them, show can't live without them. But I mean, it was dope. Both of them was dope. Brandon's own felt like a little mini family reunion. So we got to hang out with family members from out the state and friends or whatever. Got on the dance floor a little bit, cut the rug. And, the food was good, too.
Well, them tacos was busting, boy.
Yeah, them tacos was good, man.
Listen, I was this close from being Pigment and bringing me a to-go plate. You hear me?
But, yeah, overall, it was a good day. Good day.
That's what's up, man. That was it was a fantastic day, marrying my best friend, man. There's so much emotion.
And one thing I did miss, Stokes, toast. I missed it,
bro. We got so caught up in having because me and Avery
I know.
We was supposed to get me and Avery was supposed to get a toast, but I think by the time the toast came,
Avery was gone.
Avery stepped outside with that hand and came back. You know what I'm saying? With that same amount of hand, I said, "Oh, Avery done for the night." Somebody get my boy around home.
It was fantastic. It was an amazing, like I said, an amazing event. Marrying my best friend. I tried to put some pictures up, but it's not letting me. So if y'all go check out the Family Talk website, we'll put some not website but Facebook page, and we'll put some pictures up. But so much emotion on that day, man. Just so much emotion ran through me that day. And just going from the first time the first seeing of the bride, and just so much emotion ran through me. A lot of people ask me about the emotion, and one thing about that emotion is that I just can see all my past issues just kind of just left. You know what I'm saying? It was one of those things where I felt like I was touched. It's like I was so grateful for the opportunity to be in a better situation than I've been in, a whole better situation than I've ever been in. I got an opportunity to right my wrongs. You know what I mean? And with God giving me that opportunity, that's where a lot of those emotions came. You know what I mean? I had my brothers that was there behind my back, held me up. It was like Nick said, it was like a mini family reunion. We had our uncles there, aunties. You know what I'm saying? My mom was there, a little emotional because Pop wasn't there, but I know he was smiling down on us. But it was the best time of my life, man. It was the best time of my life. Shout out to my wife. I love you dearly. It's a great moment. It's a great moment. And tell him, man, I know you wasn't able to come, man, but what was your thoughts after hearing what everybody said, man? What you got?
For me, seeing the pictures, and that's one of the biggest things I just hate, because I wanted to be there. I wanted to see you guys in person, hang with you, hug you. But from what I can see and what I hear from everybody, it was beautiful, man. It's a beautiful thing. But I've always said you guys' story was beautiful. And, what y'all have done for me and taking me in, like, man, just great. So y'all actually added to my storybook now, so I can tell people y'all story when I'm giving out my stories and lessons and shit. Miss Jimmy, but they look beautiful as well. This whole off season, a lot of great things have happened. For people around me, and even for me myself, some good things have happened. So I just can't wait to see as this year plays out, because man, it just went by so fast. We already
It's
over
going,
the halfway hump, and before I know it'll be 2024, and what that's gonna bring. So, what's up, Coach? I seen you pop in. I miss your face too. I miss your face too, Coach. You make me. You give me heartburn sometimes, but I wouldn't trade you in for the world, man.
Coach look like he just told somebody to get off his court.
Yeah, look like he evicted a few people that get off.
Hey, y'all can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, tell him mute his mic real quick.
Sorry.
Hey, Coach, man, we appreciate you jumping in, man. For those that don't know, this is Coach A, your life coach. Just give us a little bit of synopsis on the weddings, because you was a part of both of them as well. We're gonna talk about Jimmy's too. We know Jimmy ain't here right now, but we're gonna speak on his too. So, what was your thoughts and what was going on with both of the weddings? Not just mine, but both of them.
Oh, man, it was beautiful, man. Again, like everybody else, I was happy to be a part, happy to be a part of that story, especially knowing, how y'all got together and just seeing y'all family grow like it is. It was amazing. And then, of course, to be a part of it, to be included and meet some of your other family members, it was awesome, man. I love to see those things come together and work out like that. So, again, I would do it again. You know what I'm saying? I would do it again for that other person that's coming around. He probably got a while. He probably got a while, but
Yeah,
we can't wait.
Coach, we all waiting on that one, boy.
We all waiting on
when he give us the message, he gonna take him out. When he give us the message, I am booking my flight that day.
Because you already know it's gonna be somewhere wild like Hawaii or California or Las Vegas or something.
I am booking it.
Kevin Gates might even be there.
It might be at a Kevin Gates concert while you playing. Don't do that.
That's what's up, man. Let's speak on Jimmy's, man. I know Jimmy ain't here. Congratulations to Jimmy and Tierra, man. Their wedding was so beautiful, man. It was also on the beach. Both of them was beautiful, man. Just seeing our boy get married to the love of his life and his love of his life marrying our boy was just special, man.
Jimmy was showing up at that altar.
Yeah, Jimmy. I think Jimmy was nervous. That's the only reason he kept talking. He kept moving. I think he was nervous. He won't say it out loud, but I think he was nervous.
I'm like, tighten up, Jimmy.
Beautiful.
Hey,
I knew Jimmy to tighten up.
I knew she was the one. I was the only person I ever seen get Jimmy to shut up like that. I said, yeah, she definitely the one. she definitely the one, boy. She got Jimmy up here nervous and quiet. I said, yeah, she the one. That's the one. That's it right there.
Jimmy on me. I gotta send the invoice, but Jimmy on me some new shoes.
Yeah. Hey, I gotta send the invoice too, man. That joke got my Air Force Ones.
Hey, Jimmy owe all of us. Jimmy owe all of us some new shoes.
That's my boy. Nah, but his wedding was definitely a nice one, and I'm glad I was there to enjoy it with him.
Bruh, the highlight of that wedding was the restaurant. Bruh. I'm gonna tell you right now, the very next day, I went right back to that restaurant and got food. I got 6 of them tacos, bro.
Yeah, he had called me. He called me actually, and he was like, "Bro, I had to go back and get some of them tacos." I was like, "Man, I only had one." The freaking waiters was all over the place, and you couldn't even get one at a time, man. I only got one of them joints.
B, you got some pictures. You got some pictures of your wedding up there, boy.
Oh, you put some up?
I got you.
Hey, Mike, boy, let me go ahead and put up some pictures, man, real quick. And Nick and my best man right there. That was us on the beach. You can see the storm in the background. We was trying to go ahead and get this thing over with. You feel me? But you can see the storm in the background. And they got a whole bridal party right there.
Wow.
Man, y'all was beautiful, man. Y'all was beautiful. Every last person that's in this picture is beautiful. And I just appreciate y'all being there, man.
You know what I noticed about the weddings, both of them, is that the weddings went as you guys' personality went. So you guys was very, very chill. It wasn't like, oh, this got to be perfect. This got to be like this. So that made the whole day go that same way. If it rained, we gonna wait till it stopped. When it stopped raining, we gonna do what we have to do. And it was that's what made the whole day beautiful. Nobody was stressed out and be like, oh, it's got to be perfect, or they're gonna be upset, or this and that. And it was just, I'm telling you, man, it was just.
Sam said she was stressed.
You didn't show it that much.
You got some pictures on Jimmy's. You want to put Jimmy's up too?
I'm looking it up right now.
All right, so while Mike is looking at that, yes, Sam was a bit stressed. I had to keep telling her, stop stressing out, just enjoy yourself. Yeah. She eventually did start enjoying herself, man. But no, Coach, you're right. We wasn't trying to have nothing perfect. And I mean, the crowds that was there, we was there. We was supporting. You know what I'm saying? It was at one point we was at Jimmy's wedding. We was out there sitting in the rain. You know what I'm saying? We was out there about to get it for our dog. So, yeah, man.
In the bushes like lost.
Hey, yo, bro, we was in the bushes. If those that didn't see it, boy, wasn't there, y'all should have saw it. It was a good
great
time, man. It was a great time. We finna wait a little bit and let Mike see if he can find some of Jimmy. I tried to put some of Jimmy's up, for some reason it's not letting me do it. But while Mike doing that, before we close out, man, what are y'all so excited about season 3, man? Let's let everybody know, and also y'all in the comments, y'all let us know what y'all excited about with season 3 coming up. I'll start with you, Coach.
Oh, go ahead.
Hey, season 3, we got some special activities. We got to get y'all out here. Look at this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, coach. And since you went ahead and segue, go ahead and let us know what's going on with them jet skis.
I'm out here at the Bradenton Causeway, Manatee Avenue. We got jet skis out here, man. It's just a fun time. I'm in the fun business. That's what it is. So,
That's
we gotta
what's up.
get all of us gotta come out here and we're gonna record and have a good time for sure.
But
Let's do that.
if you're not having fun, he'll still take your money. He in
Hey, Nick,
business
man,
of
what you?
making money while having
Hey,
fun.
at the end
Exactly.
of the day, he in the business of making money. Hey, Nick, man, what
Yeah.
you looking forward to?
I mean, just having conversation with a group of people who are different minded, but who understand that we're different minded. Like we just, you get to freely put yourself out there and not be crucified for what you believe in or how you act or whatever the case may be. We all have fun and we all grown and we just all know how to have a conversation whether we disagree or agree with each other.
Perfect, man. Hey, Mike, man, what you looking forward to, my boy?
You know what? I'm looking forward to enlightening ourselves, as far as personal growth goes. You know what I'm saying? Just understanding that we can have a different opinion and still respect each other. So I'm looking forward to the enlightenment and growth of just this brotherhood and getting to know each other. But I did get another picture. Look at that. Look at that beautiful couple right there.
Hey, I appreciate it, man.
Boy, Sam
That's
look
what
like
the
she
rain.
about to take off because it's about to rain.
That rain was coming, boy. That rain was coming.
I got one picture. Look.
There go one picture of Jimmy and Tierra's wedding. Just a beautiful couple, man. Their daughters was amazing. The ceremony was beautiful, man. It's not. I done said everything I could, man. It was just speechless because, our brother is happy, man. It's good to see our fellow brothers and our family members happy. So, shout out to Jimmy and Tierra.
And they back cooking.
And they back cooking. And speaking of
Brilliant.
them, Jimmy didn't give me no menu. Y'all hit up Hatch Meals, man. They Thursdays and Fridays. We ain't got no meal. I don't know what they doing this week. You'll see it on the page. But y'all hit up Jimmy and Tierra and Nate, man. They out there doing their thing with the cooking, man. So, Mr. Who Loves Your Baby, as we closing out, man, what you looking forward to season 3, man?
More heartburn. Because I feel me and Coach A gonna have a lot to go back and forth with, and I like it. So, of course, he giving me an ulcer, man. He was working on me last year, man. I was like, I bet you gotta love him, man. Of course, hanging out with my Hinge buddy, Jody Skywalker, making it happen. Hanging out with y'all. Man, I can do a lot more now since my circumstances have changed. More of my personality can show. The flirty side of me, so ladies. Me and Jody, we might be tag teaming some stuff, but hey, man, just the overall possibilities of not knowing where things can go and where they can end up, and as they happen organically, just seeing things unfold, it makes me, man, it just makes me excited because I feel like this year is going to be, I don't know, a bunch of pleasant surprises. Like I already got one that I was talking to Jody about that, as you all know, my first child, mama and myself, we're just the best of friends, and her sister wants to come on the show and be with me.
Was that a landline? My boy got a landline. Okay.
My dog in the office. My dog in the office.
He said a landline.
It's only spam. It's only telemarketers calling landlines now.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why you answered.
Man, listen.
He said a landline.
That man picked up a phone like he was a businessman. I see you over there, Mr. I see you. Hey, listen, I'm looking forward to, like Nick said, man, the conversations. It's been 5 months since we've been on here, man. Of course, we took some time away for some personal reasons and the weddings, and just to be away from the podcast a little bit. But I'm looking forward to the conversations. I'm looking to see how the growth of the podcast is. You know what I'm saying? We on Apple Podcasts, we on Spotify now, just to see those followers mainstream into us and getting to know us a little bit. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Looking forward to being on here, of course, with my brothers for life, man, and it's probably seeing some new faces on the podcast this year, man. So that's what I'm looking forward to. We're looking forward to Unhinged. They premiere is coming this Wednesday. Mr. Who Loves Your Baby and Mike Unhinged with Unhinged is coming. Then we got the In-Game podcast that's coming here pretty soon that y'all gonna have the opportunity to take a look at. So I'm happy and looking forward to all of that. So With that being said, man, any final words, man? We back. We excited. Any final words before we
we gotta make sure Telly get a condenser mic, man, because you can hear Chinese in the background, Puerto Rican, you can hear everything.
Hey, Coach, I told Telly, I said, Telly, we on Apple Podcasts now. You gotta fix that mic. we gotta fix it. We can't be having all that extra sounds in the back. You got dogs barking back there, drum line going on.
We're gonna hear his neighbors arguing.
You got your neighbors out there in the yard arguing. You gotta
that joint extra sensitive.
He laughing,
we listen hard enough, we might hear his FBI agent tap in.
Right. Yeah, you got to calm it down with that fight, man. But he gonna get it right.
I think it's the internet, but
I'm gonna switch it. I'm gonna just switch my head. I'm gonna keep whispering until y'all can't hear me loud like that.
Your mic got no volume button on it, bro?
No, it don't.
Listen, we appreciate everybody for pulling up on us today. Season 3 has kicked off. Like I said, be on the lookout for Unhinged premiering this week. We got In-Game premiering. I forgot the date, but we'll get the date out to you.
After the draft.
After the draft, which I think the draft is going to be live, so y'all tap in for that. And we back, baby. We back. So it's B, the CEO. Oh, before I say that, like I said earlier, we are on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Please go and show some support if you can and will. If you happen to miss this stream, we are on YouTube where you can go back and see us live and see what we got going on. We got merchandise, as Nick is showing. This is B, the CEO. We got Nick, the legend, Mr. Mike, Jody Skywalker, Unhinged, Telly, Mr. Who Loves Your Baby, and Coach A. Shout out to Chef Jimbo and Nate the Great. This is Family Talk. Let's discuss it. And we back, baby. We back.
Hey.
We'll catch y'all.
Hey. We not just a podcast.
It's a family.
It's a family.
It's a family. We're not just a podcast. It's a family. It's a family. We'll catch y'all next week. We'll see y'all on Unhinged on Wednesday, 8 o'clock.
Overtake this moment from me. So nigga, while I got it, the fuck it, it's all good.